If we felt that we could not move forward with a high expectation of safety, we wouldn't do it.
Right now at 5, why another Rock County school district is moving forward with winter sports. And News 3 investigates veterans are dying at state-run facilities at an alarming pace. We'll tell you what we know. Plus, families praying for reform lay their pain and passion all on the table for lawmakers to hear.
This is News 3 Now at 5.
Thanks for staying with us. COVID is spreading so rapidly across Wisconsin. Health leaders needed a new category to describe just how bad things have gotten. Almost all of the 72 counties are now at critical levels. Wisconsin's lifetime total of cases quickly approaching 300,000, nearly 7,000 new cases today. State and county health officials confirmed 6,905 more cases. That total now 294,190. The 7-day average of new cases has reached an alarming high of 6,209. 66,000 of those are active.
Our current 7-day average of new cases is 6,209. Back in April, when the virus was at its worst in New York City, their highest 7-day average of cases was 5,292. We are 1,000 cases more a day higher than New York City was. And Wisconsin's daily average is not only that much higher, but it's higher, and our population is smaller by 2.5 million people.
Rock County is one of the places where we are seeing critical levels of COVID. Despite that, schools there still want classes and want to play winter sports. Adam Duxter went to Milton, where the district feels that is a smart call.
The halls of Milton High School have been empty ever since October 30th.
We did have positive cases within the building.
When Principal Jeremy Billhorn says those cases force students into online learning only until possibly after Thanksgiving break. Still, he says he's eager to bring those students back.
I think it's clear that our regular model is the best way. It's best to have kids face-to-face.
And when they do come back, they'll be getting ready for basketball and other winter sports, after the school board voted 6-1 to allow Milton to move forward with their plans. This as Rock County has seen COVID hospitalizations double over the last 10 days, putting hospitals closer to their limits.
Unless we do something to prevent the spread of the virus, I think that that situation is going to get worse.
Those in charge of sports at Milton say things will look different.
You're talking about socially distanced benches. Anybody that walks in this building, regardless of activity, is wearing a mask. If we felt that we could not move forward with a high expectation of safety, we wouldn't do it.
And the principal says if the school shuts down again, so will sports. But the two men say they're willing to try, all while taking the safety measures laid out by the WIAA.
The dangers of COVID-19 are real. The possibility of spread is real. We will do everything we can to mitigate that and make things as safe as possible.
Adam Duxter reporting. Now, the Badger Conference, of which Milton is a member, has already said it will not be participating, but other schools like Edgerton and Evansville have voted to do so. Tonight, the school district of Janesville will decide whether or not to join as well. Meanwhile, Dane County surpassed 20,000 total cases itself. 3,300 were reported just this past week. The 14-day average also increasing, 374 per day, up from 296 last week. Right now, 160 people are hospitalized. That's up 26 from last week. And the message today, stay home.
I know these recommendations are not new, and I understand that this guidance can feel frustrating, particularly as we look forward to the Thanksgiving holiday. This time of year, we want to be close to the people we love and to celebrate with friends and family. But the sad truth is that in our state and across Dane County and in the city of Madison, it is just not safe to gather with anyone outside of your household.
And veterans are dying from COVID-19 at alarming rates at Wisconsin VA nursing homes. News 3 investigates. Naomi Cole's been digging into the records today. Joins us with more. Naomi.
The King Veterans Home in Waupaca County is by far the largest in the state, and that's where the outbreak right now is the worst. In numbers just released in the past couple hours, 9 residents have died since Friday. I'm going to stop and say that again. 9 of our state's veterans have died from COVID-19 just in the last 6 days. In all, the King Veterans Home has lost 34 people to COVID-19. Residents here haven't seen their families in more than 8 months. It's taking a toll, and right now the outbreak doesn't show a lot of signs of stopping.
And while we've done the best that we can with things like video chats and more small group activities in the halls that they live in, it's not taking the place of their family.
And with the holidays approaching, Wisconsin VA Administrator Diane Lynch says she fears isolation for their residents and added risk. Tonight at 6 o'clock, I've looked into VA nursing home inspection records to get a glimpse of how safety precautions have evolved over the year.
Naomi, we look forward to that. Thank you. Monroe now shifting all schools to all virtual next week. That'll last through at least Thursday the 26th. That's Thanksgiving. This is the second time that the middle and high schools have had to pivot to all virtual learning. A woman who was deathly ill with COVID is breathing easier tonight thanks to a new pair of lungs. Carmen Lerna's battle with the virus put her at the top of the transplant list. Brady Mallory joins us with more about her journey. Brady?
Well, Carmen spent 4 months in hospitals and care centers, including UW Hospital, but Thursday, she was finally able to leave. And it was an emotional day for Carmen and the staff. She first ended up on oxygen, then an artificial lung machine, and then suddenly the transplant list. But hope came just a few days later. Carmen is thankful to the family that agreed to donate her new lungs, and for the doctors and nurses at UW Health who helped her get back to her family.
My heart was pounding. I haven't seen them in a while, so to just get up and come to them, it's priceless.
Well, Carmen's recovery isn't over, and doctors will have to monitor her closely. But there's more to this story. Tonight on News 3 Now at 10, we'll show you how Carmen's transplant marks a first for the state of Wisconsin.
I look forward to that. Brady, thank you. Another 709,000 Americans filed first-time claims for unemployment benefits last week. The Labor Department reported those official numbers today. There were also nearly 300,000 new pandemic unemployment assistance filings. That program gives benefits to those who are not eligible for normal state aid, like people who are self-employed. The U.S. reported a record-shattering number of new infections yesterday. More than 144,000. Nearly 1,900 people died. That is the most in a single day since May. Cases are on the rise in at least 47 states. No states currently meet the CDC guidelines for reopening, but many remain at least partially open, struggling to balance economic worries with saving lives. Well, let's turn to weather. It's been a wild week and could see a little snow across the area tonight. Let's check your first warn forecast with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti. Gary?
For the most part, it'll be a mixture of rain and snow. Temperatures are still pretty mild, but they are falling as a cold front moves across the area. Live view from the Edgewater Sky Cam in downtown Madison. Pretty gloomy out there. You can see mainly snow to our north and west, but as the precipitation gets closer to southern Wisconsin, we're seeing it more in the form of rain showers to the west of Madison. So probably a mixture of rain and snow showers. The better chances for snow will be north of Madison. High temperatures today made it up in the lower 50s in Madison. 51 was the high here. Janesville topped out at 55. Most areas hit the 50-degree mark, but right now temperatures are still in the upper 40s in Madison, but notice that sharp drop-off in temperatures to the west. La Crosse is down to 40, and temperatures already in the 20s over northwestern Wisconsin. Once the rain and snow showers end, skies will turn partly cloudy overnight, and that will drop temperatures into the middle 20s by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow will be a mostly sunny but colder day. The high temperature only at 36 degrees. We've got some rain showers in the forecast for the weekend, and then mainly dry weather for next week. I'll have more details in the forecast in a few minutes.
Gary, thank you. Tonight we know the name of the man killed in a Janesville house fire this week. The Rock County Medical Examiner tells us 58-year-old Steven Stevenson died. Happened on South Pearl Street on Janesville's south side Monday morning. The fire and the death remain under investigation by the Janesville Police and Fire Departments, as well as the Rock County Medical Examiner. One of the leaders of a new task force wants to take emotional words spoken today and turn them into meaningful action. Amy Reed live at the Capitol to show us what families who have lost a loved one to police violence shared today with lawmakers. Amy?
At points, it was hard to listen as mothers, fathers, and grandparents talked through the final moments of their sons' and grandsons' lives, but they hope by doing so it can prevent another family from having to go through what they did. This was part of the second meeting of the Speaker's Task Force on Racial Disparities. This was formed in September after police shot Jacob Blake. The goal is to find policy solutions to the inequities people of color face in Wisconsin. That includes police reform. Today, we heard from Tony Robbins' mother as she shared the impact the 2015 shooting had on her family.
This has more than destroyed my family. People need to be able to feel protected by those that are here to protect us.
Families also brought ideas like banning no-knock warrants and chokeholds and incorporating crisis intervention training at the police academy. Task Force co-chair Madison Representative Sheila Stubbs said she thinks their ideas can improve previous legislation. Both she and her Republican co-chair said they're anticipating being able to introduce a package of bills by late January or early February, but there's still more work to go. At their next meeting, they'll hear from law enforcement and what goes through their minds during those split-second decisions.
Amy Reed at the Capitol. Amy, thank you. On Capitol Hill in Washington, top Democrats are calling on President Trump and Republican lawmakers to accept the outcome of the election. Senior advisors to the president tell CBS News they will continue their legal fight even though there is, quote, no legal path to overturning the election results. Some congressional Republicans are beginning to break with the administration, calling for a start to presidential-level intelligence briefings for Joe Biden and his team.
Stop denying reality. Stop deliberately and recklessly sowing doubt about our democratic process.
I do think that both the president and his competition here, of Vice President Biden, should have access to those classified reports.
Yesterday, President-elect Biden announced that longtime senior aide Ron Klain will become his chief of staff. Canvassing is continuing in our state. Wisconsin's Elections Commission Director Megan Wolf says as of this morning, 55 of the 72 counties in the state have finished certifying votes.
There have not been any large issues reported to us during the canvass process, and if there are, those issues are reported to us and to the public by the local election officials, as well as by any observers that are part of the canvass process.
She says the deadline for counties to submit their canvass is November 17th. She says she expects counties will still be canvassing up until that day. Once canvassing is done in the state, and if a party wants a recount, they would have until 5 p.m. the following business day from when the canvassing has been completed. More to come on News 3 Now at 5. The holiday season right around the corner. How you can help out those in need. That's ahead on News 3 Now at 5. And coming up next hour on News 3 Now at 6, one of the nation's top health experts shares a message about just how serious the situation is in Wisconsin with COVID-19. Again, that's next hour at 6. And COVID concerns plaguing the markets. The Dow off 317.5. The NASDAQ tumbles another 77. The S&P falls almost 36. And we'll be right back.
Experience handcrafted and hand-finished furniture by genuine Amish craftsmen at Wanakee Furniture ETC, featuring hardwood made in the USA home furnishings by Simply Amish and other great brands you can trust.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Get more home for the holidays now with the Brothers Maine Black Friday is Today sale. Shop online or safely in store to get up to 38% off and up to $2,000 back on qualifying GE Cafe and GE Profile appliances. Check out our Hot Point top load washer and dryer. Buy the pair and pay only $4.49 each. This is your Black Friday store for more, including free delivery. The Black Friday is Today sale. Hurry in today for more selection, more savings, and more home for the holidays from the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
Come to Menards for everything you need in your bathroom. Check out our great selection of over 50 Magic Woods vanities. These vanities are built with superior quality and a unique style to complement your home. Give your vanity the finishing touch with a Moen faucet. Moen products are built to last and come with a limited lifetime warranty. Right now, all Magic Woods vanities and Moen faucets are 11% off. Finish your projects at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
We've been helping families make joy for over 100 years, and we're not taking this year off. So the Ford Built for the Holiday sales event begins now. We're giving you the best deals of the season on select Ford SUVs and Ford Fusion. So get the family together and make some joy this season. Ford Built for the Holidays. Get 0 for 66 financing plus $1,500 flex by cash and $2,000 trade assist on Fusion during the Ford Built for the Holiday sales event.
In 1912, Leon L. Bean sold his first batch of 100 boots. 90 of them leaked. He refunded every pair and then perfected them. Because if it wasn't comfortable, he didn't want people to have it. This holiday season, we want to help you give the warmest, coziest, longest-lasting gifts on Earth and make you feel more comfortable than you have in a long, long time.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC help you find your inspiration and transform your room. Every style, every budget, our creativity, passion, and expertise will help you design your dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Tonight at 6, News 3 Now investigates the number of COVID-19 deaths in veterans' homes in the state. And one of the nation's top health experts shares a message about just how serious Wisconsin's COVID-19 spread really is.
News 3 Now and Channel 3000 put top stories and breaking news at your fingertips. Video alerts and forecasts, simple and fast. Download the Channel 3000 app today. You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
It is the giving season, and a holiday staple for more than a century is back tomorrow. The Salvation Army still scrambling, though, to fill bell-ringing shifts for its Red Kettle campaign. Our Christina Laurie has more.
Bell ringing season starts tomorrow, and all week long we've been sharing ways you can get involved. Steve Hack from the Salvation Army of Dane County is back with us this morning. And Steve, I wanted to do a quick round of rapid fire questions to get our viewers caught up on the best ways they can help local families this holiday season. So first up, I want you to give your best sales pitch to anyone watching that's considering giving money this holiday season. They're not sure which organization they should help. Why the Salvation Army of Dane County?
Well, the people that we serve have nowhere else to go. We're their last option. We serve the homeless families and the emergency shelter for the single women, and if we aren't there for them, they have nowhere to go. So your dollar will make the biggest impact with these families and single women.
And speaking of dollars, there are many different ways people can give this holiday season. First up, when they're giving money, what are the different options? I know you've expanded. Now it's not just in-person kettle donations.
Yes, that's correct. You can mail a check into our office at 3030 Darbo Drive in Madison. You can hit a QR code at any one of our kettle signs and give there. We have a tap to give at the kettle signs. You can set up a virtual kettle through our register to ring locate or site, and have a competition between your friends and coworkers. So we're trying to give you as many options and opportunities as you can to support this year's kettle campaign.
It certainly sounds like it. And donating your time can also be very valuable. How can folks do that this holiday season?
Well, time is the most valuable thing anyone has, and we really appreciate it. But we are still ringing at most of our locations out there, and you can sign up to ring there, or you can do the virtual kettle and spend some time trying to jazz up your social media piece and get people to give that way. But in person is obviously the most effective for us.
And Steve, last question. You are so well spoken. You're such a great advocate for these local families that need our help. What is the best part for you of being such an instrumental part of our community?
I'm lucky. I get to see firsthand the changes that we're able to make with these families and these single women. I wish I could share that with everyone out there. When they make a contribution, it does change people's lives for the better. This year, so far since the pandemic, we've moved 36 families out of homelessness into permanent housing. And that's something that this community should be really proud of.
And I know you've been serving 3 times the number of families too. Steve, thank you so much for the incredible work you do. And remember, all of you at home, you can head to ringbellsdane.org to sign up for a volunteer shift or donate yourself. We provided links up on our website, channel3000.com.
Right now, North Carolina is still dealing with Tropical Storm Ada. This thing will not go away, causing major problems in the Charlotte area. Crews in Alexander County, North Carolina, scrambling to rescue people after a storm dumped up to 10 inches of rain there. It triggered flash floods. It left cars underwater, mudslides, washed out bridges. In northeast Charlotte, firefighters actually rescued 143 people from one elementary school. Residents of mobile homes fled with their pets, the clothes on their backs, and crews helped residents of an apartment complex in Winston-Salem to higher ground. Officials say they will continue searching for victims until dark. And let's see exactly where Ada is right now. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti tracking it for us.
Well, what's interesting is Ada was off of the Florida west coast in the Gulf of Mexico, and it crossed over Florida and now is back out into the Atlantic Ocean. But look where all the rain is. It's well to the north and east into North Carolina and extreme northeastern portions of South Carolina. So a lot of times, even though everybody's focused on the track of the storm or where the strongest wind winds are going to be. A lot of times you can have much inclement weather way away from the center of circulation, and Eta is moving out into the Atlantic Ocean, but you can see how a line of thunderstorms developed and swept offshore from the Carolinas. That's what dumped all the heavy rain near the North Carolina coast. Closer to home, we've got some rain and snow showers developing to our north and west, mainly snow across western Wisconsin and southeastern Minnesota, but as the precipitation gets closer to Madison, it's mainly in the form of rain because temperatures are still in the upper 40s here, but there's a sharp drop-off. La Crosse is at about 40, and temperatures are in the 30s and 20s west of there. Three things you need to know in the forecast. The rain-snow chances will be highest this evening. Most of the rain and snow showers will be done by about midnight. We'll turn sunny but colder tomorrow with high temperatures only in the mid to upper 30s, and then more showers arrive for the weekend. It'll be breezy on Saturday and windy and colder on Sunday with falling temperatures during the afternoon, but mainly precipitation in the form of rain there. There's still snow on the ground to our north and west from the last couple of weather systems, and our winds shift to the northwest. That'll help to give us a colder day tomorrow with highs only in the 30s. You can see on Weather Track, the upper level winds are still from the west-southwest, but notice the big dip to our north and west. This brings in slightly colder Canadian air into the northern part of the United States. We'll just get kind of a piece of that as temperatures get back into the 40s for this weekend, but the mild weather that we had earlier this week, that's a thing of the past. Here's the cold front just out to the north and west, and you can see the difference right along the front. The rain changes to snow shortly behind the front because temperatures go from 49 in Madison to 40 in La Crosse and 24 in the Twin Cities. So again, another pretty significant cold front moving on through. Compared to 24 hours ago, our temperatures are warmer, but notice out to the west, those temperatures are colder, and that's what we're looking forward to for tomorrow. On Future Track, you can see the rain and snow showers moving on out. Then look for skies to be sunny for tomorrow. The next weather system gathering strength to the south. You can see the clouds coming up, and that'll bring us some rain shower chances as we head into Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. So for tomorrow, look for a mostly sunny day, but it'll be much colder. Today's high was in the lower 50s. Tomorrow's high 36 degrees. On Future Track, again, the rain snow chances highest this evening. By midnight, notice most of the activity east of us, and then skies just clear out overnight, and those temperatures drop off into the middle 20s by early tomorrow morning. 7 to 10 day forecast. Rain showers return by Saturday afternoon. Highs in the 40s over the weekend, but that high of 43 early in the day on Sunday. Then it'll turn windy and colder with temperatures dropping back into the 30s after that. Temperatures start out chilly next week with highs around 40 early in the week, get up to around 50 by late in the week, and then some more showers Saturday of next weekend will lead to a little colder temperatures toward the end of next weekend. As we take a look at first warn traffic, not seeing any problems out there on the Beltline or the interstate system east of Madison. All the main roads in pretty good shape. A little bit of a slowdown on East Washington Avenue between downtown and Easttown Shopping Mall. Otherwise, a 15-minute commute on either direction on the Beltline between University Avenue and I-3990. Heading out of Madison, it'll take you 25 minutes from the Beltline southward on I-3990 to Janesville. If you're heading out to Sauk City from Middleton, it's a 17-minute commute on US 12. And from downtown to Sun Prairie on East Washington Avenue and US 151, it'll take you 18 minutes. That's your News 3 Now First Warn traffic.
Gary, thank you. Ahead on News 3 Now at 5, the city of Madison still collecting yard waste. Tell you how you should put your leaves out so they can be picked up. That's ahead at 5.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Black Friday starts now at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 60% off doorbusters and special holiday buys available now. Plus, get our very best Black Friday bonus deals, up to an extra 20% off our sale prices store-wide. Bring the holidays home early at Ashley Home Store.
Are you happy with your Medicare plan? Want to get more for your money? Take a look at Quartz Medicare Advantage plans in partnership with UW Health. Quartz Medicare Advantage plans start at $0 a month, including coverage for medical, hospital, and prescriptions. With $5 primary care visits, $0 preventive care, and $0 telehealth visits. It's no wonder that 98% of our Medicare Advantage members stay with Quartz. Learn more by requesting your free planning guide from Quartz today. Quartz also offers more value, including dental, vision, and hearing benefits. And Quartz gives you extras, like dollars for over-the-counter products and fitness benefits, from a plan that works closely with your doctor to take great care of you. This year, switch to Quartz Medicare Advantage. Call or go online to request your free planning guide from Quartz today.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we live where you live, so we know the importance of Midwest family traditions. And no matter how different they are this year, we'll help you make them especially memorable with everything you need to stay home for the holidays. Like this Special Buy Toastmaster hand mixer, half off. Your choice of Farm and Fleet peanut varieties, just $1.99. Save $5 on assorted Rice Light sets. And don't forget the snacks.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Fry Construction is celebrating their 25-year anniversary, which means big savings on home repairs and improvements. No job is too small or too big, and your safety is always our concern. Respected in the industry and voted Best of Madison, Fry Construction delivers lasting quality for your home. And now, for a limited time, save 25% off gutters or insulation with a full roof, siding, or window project, all with zero down, 0% interest for 12 months. Contact Fry Construction today.
Imagine life in that, or that. Having zero stress. Wasting zero energy worrying. 0 days wanting less seats, more seats, and 0 regrets. Imagine that. 0 reasons not to get into a Volkswagen, especially now that you can start shopping from home. Click, call, or come by today. Visit our Volkswagen Sign Then Drive event and lease the 2020 Jetta S today with 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month's payment, and 0 due at signing.
Black Friday mattress deals start now at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 70% off mattress doorbusters. Plus, interest-free financing for up to 6 years on Tempur-Pedic and Beautyrest Black mattresses. And free quick ship delivery. Black Friday is on now at Ashley Home Store.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
A new fund aims to build a long-term housing strategy to create and sustain more workforce housing units in Dane County and also keep them affordable for at least 15 years. The Economic Stability Council, made up of a group of local employers and funders, has exceeded its goal of raising $10 million for the Dane Workforce Housing Fund. The total raise is $11.8 million. The fund will help our community address the so-called missing middle. That's working adults who can't afford to live here and are not eligible for assistance because they make between 40 and 80% of the area's median income.
We can't alone, any one of us, the city, the county, or the private sector, do enough alone. We have to be working together, and that's what's so exciting about today, is that we are bringing more people into the fold to help work on our affordable housing crisis.
The first project the fund is supporting is a 39-unit, 100% affordable housing structure located on University Avenue in Middleton. Leaves are continuing to fall from trees, and the Madison Streets Department says they are still collecting your yard waste. Crews will be coming to homes on Sundays to collect leaves and other yard waste. There's a schedule of when they'll be picking up leaves. You can find it at cityofmadison.com/yard waste. Officials say don't put the leaves on the road, and then you can also cover them with a tarp. Just let them loose or bag your leaves.
If you choose to bag them, just choosing those compostable paper leaf bags is probably your best bet. It's easier for the crews to collect. Because if you use plastic bags, the guys have to empty them out or rip them open, and they'll have nowhere to put those plastic bags in their truck, so they have to leave them behind at the curb, which is unfortunate. We don't want those blowing around the neighborhood.
If you missed the pickup, there are drop-off sites around the city. You can find those on the Streets Division website. The weekend will bring his popular falsetto vocals to the 2021 Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show. 3-time Grammy winner will be the headline performer on February 7th. That's at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. The Weeknd has had 4 albums top the Billboard 200, including his recent offering, After Hours. Earlier this year, the Weeknd's hit single, Blinding Lights, became his 5th song to peak at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Final check, your first warning forecast in just a moment. Stay with us.
Hey, no cell phones at the table. But it's Grandma. Hi, Mom.
It's Slumberland's biggest Thanksgiving sale in 3 years. You'll get an additional 25% off our already low prices at Slumberland.
4 days only. It's Black Friday now at Grand Appliance. November 11th through November 14th, get up to $800 in extra savings on top appliance brands exclusively at Grand. Shop in-store or online at grandappliance.com for offers like this Frigidaire 4-piece stainless steel kitchen with side-by-side fridge for just $20.96 after rebate. For unbeatable appliance deals without the crowds or holiday interruptions, shop the Black Friday Now sale exclusively at Grand Appliance.
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Power Swabs. When I met Dr. Ginniker and he introduced me to Power Swabs and I saw how effective they were and how easy they were to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. Power Swabs was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stain caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. For those of you who have that one stained tooth that's darker than the rest, Power Swabs can target that area using swab precision.
I really love the fact that you're able to go individually on each tooth and make sure that it's going to be wider.
If you have yellowing between your teeth or if you have coffee or tea stains near your gum line, just snap, swab, and smile. And each 5-minute application, you'll see whiter teeth. So for this Thanksgiving holiday, stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour, and start using the Power Swabs 5-minute solution.
After just 7 days, the results were awesome. Power Swabs was easy to use every day, and each day I could see it better and better, and from beginning to end, it's definitely whiter. They look clean, they feel clean, and people have made comments about it, which is nice.
Call for your 5-minute solution to whiter teeth. This Thanksgiving, order Power Swabs and receive up to 40% off the retail price. And as an added bonus, get a free Power Swabs Quick Stick pen with your order. The Quick Stick pen is your on-the-go solution to help prevent stains from adhering to your teeth after drinking coffee, tea, or even after smoking. And in addition to saving up to 40% on your purchase and your free Quick Stick pen, get free shipping by ordering now. Dial the number on your screen or visit powerswabs.com today.
With all this family fun time, you need a good night's sleep. Come to Slumberland's huge Thanksgiving mattress sale and get an extra 25% off our already low prices. Get this Sealy Posturepedic Queen mattress for just $3.99. Only at Slumberland.
Gary's back. Final check of the forecast.
Well, we've got some rain and snow showers out to the west of us. They'll be moving in mainly during the evening hours. You see temperatures, though, are mainly warm enough for rain over most areas, but right along that precipitation, those temperatures drop off, and that rain could mix with a little snow. Most of it will be done by midnight, and then look for sunny skies tomorrow, but a cold day with highs only in the mid-30s. Temperatures will be chilly for the weekend and then warm up toward the end of next week.
All right, we'll have more updates in a half hour. News 3 now at 6. CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell is next.